you have never truly touched anything in your life. The solidity of the floor, the warmth of a hand, the cold sting of metal. These are sophisticated hallucinations. Your nervous system generates a simulation of contact for the sake of survival. But in the eyes of physics, contact does not exist. Between every atom, there is a void that can never be bridged. You are not sitting on a chair. You are hovering above it, suspended by the invisible barriers of electromagnetic repulsion. A gap of several nanometers remains, a permanent discontinuity between you and the world. We are residents of the void, drifting through a reality we can never truly reach. The density of matter is a deception. The atoms that compose you are fundamentally empty. If the nucleus of an atom were the size of a soccer ball, the electrons would orbit several kilometers away. In between is nothing. Not air, not light, only pure, unadulterated vacuum. 99.9999999% of every solid object you see is composed of these empty rooms. If you were to remove the void from every human being on Earth and compress only the nuclei and electrons, the entire human race would fit inside the volume of a single apple. Yet that apple would weigh as much as all 8 billion people combined. What you call volume is not the substance of matter, but the magnitude of the empty space that energy occupies. The world is but a few grains of dust scattered in a vast, freezing vacuum. Why then do you not fall through the floor toward the center of the Earth? It is because of a cosmic security protocol, electromagnetism. The electrons in the soles of your feet and the electrons on the ground carry the same negative charge. As they draw near, they emit an exponentially powerful repulsion. What you perceive as solidity is not the firmness of matter, but the sum of this ruthless electrical resistance. You are walking on invisible springs, forged by the fundamental forces of the universe. Matter never overlaps. The logic of the machine forbids union. Every entity is trapped in electromagnetic isolation. And we simply call this resistance touch. There is a deeper rule that maintains this barrier, the Pauli exclusion principle. Under the laws of quantum mechanics, particles known as fermions cannot occupy the same quantum state. It is the universe's no-vacancy law, the decree that no two particles can inhabit the same space at the same time. This is the final bulwark that prevents the collapse of the universe. Without this uncompromising rule, all atoms would implode into a single point of infinite density. Stars, planets, and your own body would lose their form. The resistance of matter is, in fact, a cold notification from the quantum machine that there is no more room. The firmness of reality is a byproduct of mathematical impossibility. Yet, even in this seemingly perfect machine, glitches exist. Quantum tunneling mocks the illusion of solidity. A particle does not climb over a barrier, it simply chooses the probability of existing on the other side. Through a ghostly bypass, the particle appears where it should not be, ignoring the laws of energy and matter. Without this bizarre error, the sun would not fuse its fuel, and life on Earth would never have begun. The laws of reality depend on this glitch to function. The solid barriers we trust are merely imperfect membranes maintained by statistical probability. Given enough time, the probability of your hand passing through a desk is not zero. The universe is, fundamentally, a porous web. The illusion of solidity is a compromise for survival. To acknowledge the truth that you are 99% empty space, a collection of ghosts drifting through a probabilistic void, is to surrender yourself to the cold logic of the machine. Your self resides in a world that does not actually exist, dreaming of touching matter that can never be reached. There is no substance. There is only the interaction of forces and the waves of probability. In this grand machine of nothingness, there is nothing for you to hold on to until the void reclaims its vocabulary. Observe. This is Science Odyssey,